So Shane and I could take a moment. We took a breath. We stopped working for a while. Really like got to reflect and decide how we wanted to move forward. And I think for someone like you, it's not really an option when you have hundreds of employees and different launches piling up that you have to carry on.
Let's talk about it.
How did you push through it? And I
mean, oh my
He's like
I went on a 30-day medical leave, and I came back. No, it was, yeah, it's crazy because you don't just get to. I couldn't just like turn off my brand and walk away. Not that I ever wanted to do that, but I think when everything happened this summer, it was just all so crazy. It was just a lot. It was so mentally draining and crazy, and it was traumatic, right? So I was inspired by all the people on my team that wanted to. Yeah, I think without them, I don't know where I'd be right now, right?
Yeah.
But my entire staff and team really came behind me, and they're like, they were showing their love and how they really believed in me. And we've been creating so many ideas for for years. There's some formulas and things that we've worked on for years. So I couldn't just say, hey, all of it's over. Like, we're just gonna come back when I'm feeling okay. So they kind of helped me really push through and get over those hard feelings. But it was rough.
Yeah.
I think there's also something that's really easy to forget when you're being attacked on such a public scale by so many people, that there's also a huge amount of people who love you.
Yes. And for some reason you forget.
It's so easy because they're not as loud because they get shut down or whatever. But
it's scarier to defend as well.
Yeah.
It is. And I guess the level of hate, right? Let's be really transparent. Yeah. I had never experienced that before.
It's a lot.
Well, that's why...
Bitch. It was rough. Instead of waking up and being like, yes, bitch, we live for your work, it was like, kill yourself. You're the most heinous things. I've heard it all.
Right.
But to continuously hear that over and over and over, and it was just so crazy. And I'm like, this is crazy. So the new normal became aggressive, like mental abuse. But I'm not trying to say that for sympathy. People were always going to say, la, 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 la. I'm just letting you know what was going on.
Well, and that's
it was
more
really...
so why I was...
So that was Jeffree on Ryan's podcast the other day. If he's in his pajamas, I'm gonna be in my pajamas, so. Yeah, that was Jeffree on Ryan's podcast, and that's Shane's fiance. Everybody gets hate on the internet. I'm new and I have hate on the internet, so I don't know, you gotta get thick skin when you're a public figure. That's pretty much my opinion on that. It shows me that money doesn't buy happiness, and that if you're not stable in here and in here, then the things that people are saying to you are going to affect you deeply. I'm really glad that Jeffree was able to get mental health help that he needed. It's nice to have the money to reach out and get special care. I know that there's so many people out there suffering with mental health, myself included. So my heart really goes out to those people who have mental health issues. There's nothing fun about being crazy, feeling like the world is against you. There's nothing fun about that. And there's nothing fun with waking up in the morning and having mean, discouraging messages sent to you constantly, time again. It's almost as bad as not having any messages sent to you, not feeling like nobody gives a shit whether you wake up the next day or not. And that's a hard feeling. Trust me, I know. I went 7 years without having anybody talk to me or feel as if they cared about me, so I understand what it's like to feel segregated. I am glad that Jeffree got help, though. Just keep on being you, Jeffree, and don't give a shit what other people think. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah, okay. Like, share, subscribe, and find me on my socials. On Instagram, it's katiecat077, and on Twitter, it's just Brash, #1. Check you guys in my next video.